This is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I am bringing you the Galaxy Note 7 benchmark test. Now, we are going to be going through Antutu 3D Mark and Geekbench 3 scores, but let's first get to which version we have here. We have the Exynos octa-core version, which is going to give us a different score typically than the Snapdragon 820, although they are comparable. Typically the Exynos does a bit better, not only in testing, but definitely in real world use. I wish the Exynos was the processor we would have everywhere, because in my opinion it's far superior, especially when it comes to gaming on the device. So this is again the version that we have right here, and the RAM you can see is 4 gigs for this version, and it is the octa-core processor. Alright, let's see all of our scores. So this is what it scored on the Antutu benchmark test. So it is going to be 136,592, and now we'll see just how it compares to everything else. And it's slightly over the Galaxy S7 Edge, and I do mean slightly, so scoring a little bit better than it. My guess is this is more from software, or the main tests that people ran are on the 820. This is also higher than the iPhone 6s, than the iPhone SE, G5, Huawei, P9, and M8. And as you can see down there, here we can get a better look of it. You can see how it scored against the Galaxy Note 5. So not doubling it, but definitely I would say 30 to 40% increase off the top of my head compared to the Note 5. So definitely a noticeable increase to it, and you can see where other devices land on there. Alright, this is again the exact specs for the phone, and we'll take you just through a little bit of it. So that is going to be the same. So here is the RAM and CPU information. Here's the display, graphics card, battery, and temperature information. And here is the OS and kernel information. Alright, now this did score only a 2167, which is about not high up there with the best of them, but about a decent amount. Unfortunately, it could not compare it just because at this time it still does not have all the information for this phone, so they do not have enough data to compare scores. But basically it scored above the S7, but nowhere near some of the other ones in terms of graphics. And here is the monitoring data for you guys to see, and all the test results on graphics and physics. Alright, now the Geekbench score. So it is a 2111 and a 6409 on single core and multi-core, and we'll compare those in a second. First, just want to show you guys all the, again, system information that's running on here, and some of the details for the test, and then floating points, and then lastly but not least, the memory. Alright, now in Geekbench for single core processor, it did supersede the S6, which again should be the same as the Note 5, so again doing a substantial amount more compared to its past phone. And it did that not only on the single core test, but it did do this on the multi-core test as well. So on the multi-core test, it did do very substantially well compared to the S6. Again, a good bump up, and that's what we want to see, of course. So yeah, overall in all of these tests, I would say it did really good, and we noticed a good improvement compared to last year's models. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Were these the scores you were expecting, or did you expect less or more? Let me know. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android guy.